Read it, Elder Lawyer.
Yes, sir. This is Daniel 7, verse number 25.
Come on.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
And think to change times and laws. Now, can he really change time? The Romans, the Edomites, Gregorian, Julian, and all that. No, they can't change times because time was created before earth. Time comes from the heavens. So they will confuse the people on earth concerning the times. See? They would think to change times and laws, but they can't change nothing. Time is still ticking down on the devil according to the heavenly calendar. And that's what you see before you. The constellations, the stars, which are angels, confirm everything we have in front of you. They come out during the spring, and there's a certain thing in the constellation to let you know, okay, springtime comes. Eventually, we're going to start to plant, right? And then the constellations come at another time to let us know a new season is coming in. It marks everything we're seeing in front of you marks what the heavens confirm. All right? Everything you see before you. And look what we did. We put it in the calendar. Let me show you. We put it in the calendar. It's right there. See, the Bible tell you that you're supposed to calculate a year 364 days. Let's get that and then we'll jump into the lesson of the way.
All right. Jubilee 6 and 23.
Let's start at 22.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
22. For I have it written in the book of the first law, and that which I have written for thee, that thou shouldest celebrate it in its seasons, one day in the year, and I explain to thee its sacrifices, that the children of Israel should remember, and should celebrate it throughout their generations in this month, one day in every year.
Now, people might ask, well, hold up. What is the book of Jubilees? Well, it tell you in 2nd Esdras. It tell you in Esdras that this is the secret of the times that was shown to Moses. Okay? The secret of the times. And he told Moses to hide some information, which is what we're reading, and only the elders would actually delve into this, and then publish the rest, which are the 5 books of Moses written of in the Bible. Okay? Come on.
23. And on the new moon of the first month, and on the new moon of the 4th month, and on the new moon of the 7th month, and on the new moon of the 10th month, are the days of remembrance, and the days of the seasons, and the 4 divisions of the year.
The 4 divisions of the year, and that's why you see the divisions here. So according to God, you have 4 divisions on earth. All right? Read.
These are written and ordained as a testimony forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Forever. So what we're doing according to the Most High is putting the world, our people in particular first, back on time. Back on the time before the Babylonians begin to distort things by teaching us to follow the moon. The moon in the sky. When the moon comes up 10 days early each year. So if you calculate a year according to the moon, eventually you're going to be out of time with the heavens. And what happens? You're going to begin to follow holy days on different days of the year outside of the heavens. God and at the heavenly table, the heavenly tabernacle in heaven, the angels and all are still dealing with these holy days at a fixed time like it was instituted during the time of Moses and even before him. So if you start following the moon only, that's the Jewish people. What happens is it throws off time, and we'll be doing the Passover at a time when nothing is going on in the heavens. See? Read, the heavens will not confirm or acknowledge that particular time. Read.
24. And Noah ordained them for himself as feasts for the generations forever, so that they have become thereby a memorial unto him. And on the new moon of the first month he was bidden to make for himself an ark.
So the first month he was bidden to make for him an ark. Read.
And on that day the earth became dry, and he opened the ark and saw the earth. Jubilees 6:32.
Come on.
And command thou the children of Israel that they observe the years according to this reckoning, 364 days.
How many days?
364 days.
A real year is 364 days. Don't believe the lie they're putting out there with the leap year and all this other crap because they can't follow, because they refuse to follow the God of Israel. The reason why they got to put a leap year and take things away and try to recalculate everything is because they refuse to follow the Sabbaths. From Sabbath to Sabbath, it gives you what? 52 Sabbaths. 5 and 2, 7. Complete year. There is no 3/4 and percentages and all this other mess they're talking about. Read.
And these will constitute a complete year.
Come on.
And they will not disturb its time from its days and from its feast. For everything will fall out in them according to their testimony, and they will not leave out any day, nor disturb any feast. But if they do neglect and do not observe them according to his commandment,
come on,
then they will disturb all their seasons, and the years will be dislodged from this order, and they will disturb the seasons, and the years will be dislodged, and they will neglect their ordinances.
And they will neglect the ordinances that were given from the heavens through our God, the God of Israel, the God who sent Christ. See? So what did the Babylonians do? And later, the Romans and others, the Greeks, they started dealing with strictly the moon, the crescent moon, to throw off time. Now it tells us that the error would be, it was shown Moses, the error would be that our people would begin to acknowledge the moon to calculate time. Let's read it.
36. For there will be those who will assuredly make observations of the moon.
Observations of the moon, not realizing the moon followed the sun through portal. The moon follows the sun. Okay? So there's a solar time. The solar time is 364 according to the heavens. The moon is the lesser light. That's doing what? That's the evil governments of Babylon exalting the feminine over the masculine, and by doing so, throwing time off course. The same way they're looking to throw things off course in earth by having the man follow the woman. This is why the whole earth is out of course. So if you focus on the moon only, understand you lose track of time. It's going to tell you. Read.
For there will be those who will assuredly make observations of the moon.
Come on.
How it disturbs the seasons and comes in from year to year, 10 days too soon.
So the Most High Ahia told Moses, tell them never follow the moon only. Because the moon cycle for a year comes in 10 days early. You got 6 months that have 30 days and 6 months with 29 days under the moon cycle. That's 354 days. So if you use that as a new year, you got to recalculate the holy days every year. When the Most High said what? The holy days come in a fixed time, comes in at a fixed time each year. Which means if your Passover is on a Sabbath this year, it will be on a Sabbath next year. Because the earth has a cycle of 7 what? 52 times before a new year. So if a holy day falls on one day this year, it's going to be on the same day next year. But if you're dealing with the moon, this year the Passover is going to be on a Wednesday. Next year the Passover is going to be on a Saturday or something. Ridiculous. I thank the Most High He gave us this information to get back on time. And through that, we found we're very close to the correct time before the consummation. This is why Paul said it's high time we awake out of sleep. You have to know what time it is. Now, why would the evil people think to change times and laws? So that we'll get thrown off concerning prophecy. See? This was their plan. Evil. Read.
For there will be those who will shortly make observations of the moon.
Come on.
How it disturbs the seasons and comes in from year to year 10 days too soon.
Come on.
For this reason, the years will come upon them when they will disturb the order and make an abominable day the day of testimony.
They will make an abominable day the day of testimony. So a day that the Most High said celebrate, it'll be a day where something evil is going on, or an evil day that have nothing to do with God, like your pagan holidays today. See? No one is on course with the heavens. The Vaticans, they aren't. Neither are the Muslims or the Buddhists or the Hindus. It was upon the children of Israel, God's people. It was upon our forefathers. It was upon us to sustain time according to the beginning, according to the heavens. But we fell. We fell as a people, and the whole earth went out of course and lost time. And don't forget, Ham, Shem, and Japheth was on the ark, Noah's ark. And when you look at time calendars from the children of Ham, Shem, and Japheth right now, none of them are on the same time. We're in year 5,000 on here, year of the monkey over there in China. I don't know what the Hades they dealing with. And here it is. We were all under one time under Noah. You got the Ethiopian calendar, the Coptic calendar, the Gregorian calendar. No one is on time. But the Most High sent his word. He sent his word, and he usually does this before the end to give everybody an opportunity to fall back in order before judgment. See? Come on, other lawyer.
It says, and they will confound all the days and the holy with the unclean, and an unclean day of, well, it says here, and make an abominable day the day of testimony, and an unclean day a feast day, and they will confound all the days, the holy with the unclean, and the unclean day with the holy. For they will go wrong as to the months and Sabbaths and feasts and jubilees.
Look at that. Come on.
For this reason I command and testify to thee, that thou mayest testify to them. For after thy death thy children will disturb them, so that they will not make the year 364 days only. And for this reason they will go wrong as to the new months and seasons and Sabbaths and festivals, and they will eat all kinds of blood with all kinds of flesh.
Look at that. Our people will go off and begin to follow the ways of the Gentiles. This is why they took this time from the world. You think the enemy don't know that this time is correct according to the heavens? But it's not upon them to teach. It's not on them to teach you the truth. Christ said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." He would bring the truth to those, what? Who was willing to receive it in the end days to stand as the children of God. And guess what? All praises be to the Most High. Here we are. The Bible. Is it hard to understand?
When it comes to reading the Bible, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that this is the Word of God.
The seals have been broken, and the truth is here.
And when we go throughout the scriptures, when we go throughout extra biblical records, we find that the language that God employed, that he used to create the heavens and the earth, was the Hebrew language.
Christ said, "I came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel." But yet no one, no religious leader, no religious church out there anywhere can now identify the 12 tribes of Israel. Can we? God is quite simple, but it seems as if man makes understanding him hard.
What are those mysteries?
The truth of your book. and the truth will make you free. The Hebrew and Bible Academy, you're invited.